In this task, we will learn about the different types of generative artificial intelligence models. There are several types, each with different approaches and applications. We have three main groups. Firstly, the GANs, an acronym for Generative Adversarial Network Architecture. We will detail each of these architectures later. Secondly, we have transformer-based models, which are widely used for natural language processing. Finally, we have the variational autoencoder models, also known by the acronym VAE. Throughout the upcoming tasks, we will delve deeper into each type of model. We'll start with the GANs, which stand for Generative Adversarial Network. This is a type of deep learning model used to generate new data similar to the training data. GANs have been effectively used for various applications such as text generation, musical composition, and image synthesis. Regarding the architecture, GANs consist of two neural networks, the generator and the discriminator, which work together to find a balance between the two networks. The generator network creates new data that resemble the source data, while the discriminator network differentiates between the source and the generated data to recognize what is closer to the original data. In this scenario, we would have input data, which would be a vector, and the generator network. This generator creates new data similar to this input data and passes it to the discriminator network. The discriminator network uses the data generated by the generator along with real examples. And through a classification model, it determines whether these generated data are similar to real ones or are fake. With the feedback provided by the discriminator neural network, the generator neural network improves its ability to generate new data that closely resemble the real data. Eventually, the generator is capable of producing high-quality new data that closely resemble the input data. Thanks to this, it generates new data that resemble the data it has been trained on. As for their use, GANs are commonly utilized in tasks of generating images and videos. These models have shown impressive results in generating realistic images, creating animations, and even generating synthetic human faces. Here we would have an example of an image entirely generated using GANs.